It is June 30th, 2000, and I was going to start this video with a rather dramatic opening shot of this bandstand in the city park of my hometown, Gallipolis, Ohio. However, as you can plainly see, my lovely wife Jeannie has met yet another new set of friends. No matter where she goes, she attracts friends like bees to honey. And she cannot talk without waving her arms. Well, I thought she had torn herself away. She has.
Do you know somebody in your class named Jim Adams?
No. From the Adams family?
No, they know them.
From my class?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I do and don't know it.
He's 62, that's what she said. Well, maybe he didn't graduate, though, from your class.
Are we filming?
Yes.
And do you have me in the picture?
Not yet.
Well, then you got to move the camera down.
No, I don't.
Now, am I in the picture?
Now you are.
It's not that I want to be in the picture, but
now you are.
That's the whole idea, to kind of introduce this video.
You're in the picture, plus that machine that's standing behind you.
We're here for the 45th high school reunion. I hate to admit that. And
oh, those people over there said we looked really young.
from the looks of some people we saw a moment ago that I think I know. Anyway, I was hoping that this park would be like I remembered, without all this commercial stuff, but clearly something is going on.
They're having a festival for the 4th.
That's what those people do?
Yes, yes. I got a program.
Does it start on the 4th or is it
Tomorrow.
Okay. Say goodbye, Larry. Goodbye, Larry.
Good.
It is the next morning, the day after our reunion, our 45th reunion. And I wanted to photograph our bathroom at the Willian Motel. Jeannie particularly liked the pink and black motif, as well as the miniature bathtub. It is certainly not a bathtub for more than one to frolic in. Honey, come here. Sweetheart, come here.
What?
Wait, is there anything you want to add to this commentary?
No. What can I add to this?
Well, no, the lights. Remember, you really.
The lights. This is I must say, this 50s motel, the bathroom, the lights are primo. They're better lights than I've ever had in any first-class motel.
I think.
And it's quiet, and the bed is good, and the pillows.
Of course, we asked for a non-smoking room, which we got, but we failed to ask for a non-asphalt room because they just resurfaced the Anyway, actually, we enjoyed it here, and
what more can you ask for a 1950s reunion than knotty pine and pink and black tile? I mean,
are you putting down my hometown?
No.
All right. Well, with that, we will fade out.
Okay.
All right. God, the sun's great for the house, but bad for me. That's the house that my grandfolks lived in, and Jim and I lived there through the late 40s into the 50s, off and on with my mom, with my dad for a little bit. That's enough. I can't. This sun is driving me crazy.
Yes, it is.
Once you stop.
You said the light was just right.
Stop. Now I can, with the sun at my back, I can talk. Anyway, we lived in this house on Spruce Street, got for a long time off and on, and my grandmother Neola and my Aunt Georgie and Great Uncle Charlie Potter lived there, and it's now an apartment building. And to the right is the home of Paul Davies. Down on the corner is Harold Walker, and there's Gene Rood, and that was the home of Billy and Bobby Smeltzer. And kind of turning to the left to get back to Spruce Street, when we lived here, there was a railroad track right down the middle. And Jeannie's just drawn my attention to this little beautiful yard next to the Smeltzer's old house.
It's the Smeltzer's yard because it's got a sign in it.
Well, honey, it may be somebody else's yard now.
Honey, it says the Smeltzer's.
Oh, it does? Wow. Well, I think Mrs. Smeltzer's still here then.
Well, she obviously
In fact, she does live in Gallipolis, so this must be where she lives. And now there's Jeannie patiently or maybe impatiently waiting for me, still on Spruce Street. Looking at it from the corner of Spruce and 2nd. And if I go to the right just a little bit, what is now White's paint shop used to be Rude's Market. And it lasted until the supermarkets came to town. And if I just pan slowly to the left, tucked in right next to Duke Cleaners, is the house that was owned by my grandmother. And that's where Mom and Jim and I lived from, guys, the late 40s into the early 50s. And this is a slightly better view of that house. That used to be Dude Robinson's barbershop. And then it became a church, and I can't recall what church it was, Jehovah's Witnesses. And if we go just 3 or 4 houses south on 2nd Avenue, we'd come to this grand old Victorian home that I think has just been restored. And this house used to just scare the blazes out of me as a kid. In fact, when I was really young, I used to run in front of it. Well, I faded out a little too quickly. I have another good view of that old, beautiful home. And I think now I've got to shut this camera down because my photography pass is about expired.